You know, the more that I play this game, the more that I love this game. And the more that I love this game, the more I see certain things about this game that I don't like. It's weird, right? Like I like this game a lot. I just hit my microphone. I've said this is my new favorite Fatal Frame game. That's what we came to as our conclusion on the last video. Is this is my new favorite Fatal Frame game. What I don't like is that the area that we're in so far is not like fully explorable. So this is like a mix between old school Fatal Frame and like Fatal Frame Maiden of Black Water. Maiden of Black Water is it's a linear game where like you don't have a whole bunch of exploration. You can't like traverse in different and throughout the whole thing like as one big hub like a Metroidvania. Where Fatal Frame 1, 2, and 3 you can. Um, this one, Mask of Lunar Eclipse, it's a mix of the two. So far, we're in one section of this mansion or whatever, this house. We're in one section of it. And we can fully explore this one section that we're in, but it's still linear because of the phases. The phases break apart the gaming or the gameplay, which works well for videos like this. But if like I'm just playing through the game, doesn't work so well like that. So that's it's kind of it's a nice way to do it so I can make videos and break apart the videos. It's perfect for that. But like if I just want to have a playthrough and just sit down, then going through the phases kind of takes it away from that. So I don't know. I don't know. You guys let me know how you feel in the comment section for that. But I think it just breaks it apart, and I don't like. I like it, but I don't like it at the same time. Like it's good for storytelling, right? For exposition and stuff like this. For like these moments, it's good for that. But it takes it away from like how the older Fatal Frames are discovering the story and piecing the story together through the little notes and stuff. Even though the notes are still in this, don't get me wrong. Are we playing a different character now? Oh, we're playing a different character. See, this is how Fatal Frame Fatal Frame Maiden of Black Water is. You play as the different characters. Fatal Frame 1, 2, and 3 aren't like that. This is my notepad. He's a chorisco. That's food. Missing girls found alive. The 5 girls who went missing 2 weeks ago were found alive at around 11 p.m. last night. Names of the girls are as follows. All are 7 years old. Aso, Mika, Misaki, Mika, Nadamura Tomoe, Shinomiya Marie, Tsukimori Madoka, Yomotsuki Ruka. The girls vanished during the accident-stricken Rogetsu Kagura, leading some to say they were spirited away. They were found in a cavern beneath Haibara Infirmary by Senior Officer Chorizo Kirishima of Amanora Police Department, Criminal Affairs Division, who confirmed their identities. The police are focusing their investigative inquiries on the staff of the Haibara Infirmary. Notebook shows information on the characters and events of the story. This is filled as you progress through the game. All right. Tape recorder. All right. All right. Phase 3. This is a screenshot. Click. You're going to see this in every video I do screenshots.
の時神隠しにあったルカたちをこの病院の地下で見つけた。それで全てが終わったと思っていた。だがあの時の5人のうち2人が死んだ。事件は終わっていないのか。
It's like little singing. Okay, sorry. Like I'm looking for like menus and stuff. Voices. There we go. That's what we're looking for.
9月16日、老月島到着。灰原が手配されてから2ヶ月が経った。
See, this is what I like.
行方は分かってない。
I like
明日行われる老月神楽
I
は
like this kind of
こ
exposition.
の島出身の者にとって特別な意味を持つ祭りだという情報にかけてみる。灰原がこの島に渡ったという証言はまだ取れず、本部は動かない。東京での捜索を進めている。
I forgot which Fatal Frame it was that did this.
この島にいるような気がする。
I'm tired. Don't mind me.
これは
I forgot which Fatal Frame it was that did this with the tape recorders, but they did it in a way where like you could hear like EVPs in the background. If you don't know what EVPs are, those are like captured spirit voices on the tape. But like you could hear the spirit voices in the background, and it was actually pretty cool. Like it was a nice touch. Sounds like a growling. Oh, hello. I magically got a flashlight.
霧島さん、これを。あの島の人たちはもう咲いてしまっているかもしれない。これを使うことがないといいのですが。
Was it a magic flashlight?
さやかさん。
Spirit Stone flashlight. Spirit Stone flashlight uses a Spirit Stone to store moonlight and emits the light in blasts. You can use it to attack ghosts. Why didn't they just keep the camera? Press L2 to ready the Spirit Stone flashlight. When ready, press R2 and then release it to emit a blast of moonlight. The longer you hold R2, the larger the blast radius will be. Me. Ha! Whoa. Me. Me. Ha! I'm having fun with that. Ah! 3 ghosts, 1 shot. Not 3 ghosts, 1 cup. I need you out of the way. Oh, you son of a. Rorschach shot? What is that? Come at me, bro. Come at me. Come on. Come on, bring it. See, this thing charges faster than the camera does. So it might have already blossomed. They'll happen to the people on this island. Does it have anything to do with Haibara being here? Something is lying where the ghost disappeared. Camera lens. Why? Putting camera lens onto Chorisco will enable him to take photos. Should remove it before fighting wraiths. Switch upgrade. Hey, I need that medicine. God, he runs slow. Wandering patients. Please take extra care concerning nighttime wanderings of moonlight syndrome patients. When in charge of night watch, check the phase of the moon. On nights when the moon is full, ensure all locks and security procedures are in place. On nights when the moon is obscured, increase patrol frequency. Oh, Jesus. So for him, I need to equip lenses and then take the lens off. It's kind of dumb. So we share. I share blue spirit stones between the characters? Is that how that works? Yeah, I know I need to go over there. Oh, that's happening. Okay.
あの時このエレベーターで地下の隠された場所に降りた。ルカたちを見つけた。
Hidden cavern.
もし灰原がまだこの島に潜んでいるとしたら。
あなたも病気なの？
How do I get back there? I want to get back there. Oh, there's a door there. Okay. And it's locked. Of course it is. I almost feel like just walking around like this, it's like more efficient. hold on. Let me see something. Can I switch? Okay, so I can switch between the lenses. One spirit stone, lovely. Nothing. Medical file. Hizuki Asagi, female, age 6. Reported syndromes include fear, mirrors, and memory loss, pointing to prototypical moonlight syndrome diagnosis. Symptoms progressing at moderate rate. Scheduled for surgical procedure next week under orders from Director Haibara. Procedure was previously performed on 2 moonlight syndrome patients with more severe symptoms, producing no positive result. It is hoped that performing this procedure on a patient with relatively mild symptoms will lead to development of a treatment for moonlight syndrome. Therefore, all involved are to take detailed notes and make appropriate reports afterwards. Note: the above is confidential. Do not disclose to patients or others. Haibata assistant notes. In recognition of my fruitful research into the workings of the cranial nervous system, I've been assigned to work as an assistant to Dr. Shigeto Haibata at the Haibata Infirmary on Rogetsu Island. Dr. Haibata is the leading researcher of Moonlight Syndrome, a condition peculiar to the Rogetsu Islands. The documents I've read describe Moonlight Syndrome as a composite mental disorder with curious symptoms such as sleepwalking and memory loss. Despite ongoing research, both the cause of the syndrome and the reason for its confinement to the Rogetsu Islands remains unknown. Dr. Haibata is currently working to discover the truth about the condition. He has taken a unique approach to treating Moonlight Syndrome, incorporating the folklore of the islands. Treatments such as musical therapy using the traditional Rogetsu Isle moon sounds are unheard of in conventional psychiatry. I think Dr. Haibata's ideas are leading the profession in an exciting new direction. His research may not only cure Moonlight Syndrome, but also help to unlock the mystery surrounding the effect that memory has on the mind. It's fascinating. I've no doubt that working with Dr. Haibata will be a chance to gain valuable experience that simply cannot be found on the mainland. Oh, there's a mirror there. That's never a good thing. You know, I feel like this game would have been better off. Anywho, I feel like this game would have been better off had it been third person, like fixed camera angles. Because like it just feels like it's just that kind of game where it should be. Because the way that the close quarters are, either that or first person. because it's such small areas that it's just overwhelming. It's too much. It makes it hard to navigate. Diary with pictures. They did surgery on me the other day. The other people who got the surgery didn't get better, so I said I didn't want to get the surgery. But the doctor told me it's okay. Since surgery, it's all red inside my head, and I don't like it. My hair fell out too. That made me cry. But when I cried, there was blood in it. But Mom and the doctor say it's okay. My head is red and feels like it's melting. It hurts. Don't like it. Hope the pain melts away soon.
治療のためだ。治療の。
This flashlight's weird. It takes pictures. Did the moon just go full? The moon's full. What is that? Bro, there's a doll. Can you... Dolls cursing move. Can you not with dolls, man? God, that scared me, and it was just a menu. It was just it wasn't even anything scary, and it scared me. Something's lying next to the doll. Hozuki dolls. These dolls in red kimono are called Hozuki dolls and are a tradition of the Rogetsu Island. Their origin is not known for certain, but they are said to by some to have originated as dolls made by patients in memory of their deceased children. Oh, parents, not patients. On some islands in the area, the dolls are said to be unlucky, but here on Rogetsu Isle, they are placed in various different locations in order to ward off evil spirits. Small key wrapped in paper. Operation Prep Room. Map of the infirmary. Perfect. Okay. Looks like it's on the first floor. Still don't know how a flashlight takes pictures. Dude, what is that frame rate drop? For real. Look at this. Look at this. I'm not one to complain about frame rate drops, but what is that? Does it do the same thing if I walk through it like this? It does. That curtain is just like at a completely different frame rate. That is weird. It's like the curtain lives in its own world. I can't lock onto them with this. Okay then. Yeah, I feel like this game should have been in first person. This would have been a fantastic Fatal Frame in first person. Can I go in here? It's probably locked. Yeah, it's locked. The phone is ringing. Over and over, over and over, I will wait for you. How do I get in there? I want to get in there, but the door's locked. I can't get in there. Yeah, still locked. Five blue spirit stones, alright. Stupid ass dolls. Not what I was trying to do. Like, there's an item on the floor and I can't reach it. This is what I'm saying. Like, it's weird. Like, the cameras are weird in this. Alright, I'm gonna skip this one for right now. There we go. God, that was a pain to grab. Oh, I don't like this. That's just making me dizzy, man. No, back up. Creepy. I told the doctor I don't like it. It hurts. Tomorrow, more surgery. It's making me bad. Surgery. More surgery. Tomorrow, more surgery. I don't like surgery. Hurts. Hurts. The surgery. It hurts me. Hurts. Hurts. Hurts me. It's the hurting. And that actually made my throat raw. Post-mortem report. Sagi Hizuki. Age 6. Time of death 12:32. Circumstances of death. Condition deteriorated severely after second surgical procedure. Patient was tranquilized but suddenly became deranged during the night. Doctor provided immediate emergency treatment, but to no effect. Patient died soon after. Cause of death unknown. Possible death due to weakness brought on by sudden worsening of moonlight. symptoms.
治療のため治療のため
So creepy. Been observing cases of moonlight syndrome at Haibata Infirmary. The moment I first laid eyes on one of the patients, a ghastly thrill traveled up and down my spine. The syndrome is unlike anything I've ever seen before, and in this line of work, I've seen more than my fair share of unusual and disturbing things. Moonlight syndrome presents symptoms of memory fragmentation along with deterioration of sense of self, resulting in destruction of the sufferer's personality. In advanced stages, it leads to total amnesia and unresponsiveness, and is ultimately fatal. But apparently, most patients choose to end their own lives before the symptoms can progress to those final awful stages, watching as these poor bastards have their memories taken away from them as they break down and are consumed little by little. It's so horrible. One trembles at the sight. I wouldn't wish moonlight syndrome on my worst enemy. No one should have to feel themselves slip away into darkness. Seeing it for myself, I have a renewed sense of urgency regarding my work here. Dr. Haibata is treating moonlight syndrome as a special kind of local endemic disease, but he hasn't yet been able to grasp the nature of the condition or develop a reliable method of treatment or cure. His focus is on medication combined with surgical procedures and folk medicine as a means to combat this condition. I'll learn more details about the different kinds of treatment tomorrow. I just hope one of them can be developed into a cure, and we can finally wake these people from their nightmare. Okay, I got a key now. Okay. Don't do that. Of course it's locked. I'm gonna get jumped. What is the Rogetsu Kagura? Once every 10 years, in the month of September, a very important ceremony takes place on Rogetsu Isle, main island of the Rogetsu Islands. This is Rogetsu Kagura. The Rogetsu Kagura is a representation of a means of direct communication between the living and the dead. Its origins are uncertain, but the people of the Rogetsu Isle have carried it down through the ages as a way to honor the deceased. A maiden called the Vessel dances herself into a trance to the accompaniment of music played by 5 girls called organs. The dance continues well into the night. Not only the Vessel and the organs wear masks during the Kagura. All those present and as observers wear masks and hold candles while watching the ceremony. As the island's most important festival, the Kaguta calls these born on Rogetsu Isle home every 10 years. They are said to make the journey no matter how far away they live. Once accessible only to such natives, the Kaguta was open to visitors 30 years ago and is now a central tourist attraction on the island.
灰原は祭りの日にこの島に帰っていたのか。神楽はこの島の人間にとって大切なもの。そういえば今日も祭りの日か。この島から人が消えてなければ。
I'm gonna get attacked. Yeah, there it is. How did this happen here? Informers report. I am associated with the Haibata Infirmary, and I want to make the truth known about the recent disappearances of those girls. As I was walking in the infirmary grounds, I heard the sounds of children's voices coming from the well. At first I thought I was hearing things, but the voices became more and more distant. They weren't just crying as normal children do when they fall or lose sight of their parents in a crowded place. It was an altogether more hollow, terrible sound. It's them, the girls who vanished. I'm sure of it. I can't keep quiet about this anymore. If you don't act now, it will be too late. Those girls are being consumed even as I write this. I beg you, conduct a search of the Haibata Infirmary as soon as possible. Like, even when I'm expecting an attack, I get scared. They did a good job with this game. Oh, man. Makes me sad that we never got it until now. Considering how these controls or this game was made with the Wii in mind. Oh my god! Where is she? I'm like really tense right now.
灰原
Oh, the phone.
あの手紙はもう読んで
The
いただけたでしょうか。
phone.
私は聞いたのです。色からかすかにあの声が。あの子たちはおそらくこの病院の地下にいます。これ以上は私も。
Oh, come on. It's tense. It's very tense. Oh, that's right. I gotta take a picture. New tape. In mild cases of the Moonlight Syndrome, patients start to lose fragments of their memories and tend to sleepwalk. Neither of these symptoms are especially uncommon and may even occur together. But it is the effect of the phase of the moon on Moonlight Syndrome patients that makes it very different from such other conditions. Patients stabilize when the moon waxes and is full, but tend to seek out the moonlight and wander at night. When the moon wanes, they become frightened and unstable, hence the condition we now call Moonlight Syndrome was originally known as moonlust or night walking, names still used in superstitious context. In severe cases, patients lose almost all of their memories and are attracted to the windows and rooftops, giving the appearance of being led by moonlight. They bathe happily in it, and if having their lost selves return to them, albeit for a fleeting, unsustained moment. Patients who lose their memories will start looking towards the moon without fail. Symptoms like this may occur in individual psychiatric cases, but it is difficult to satisfactorily explain their simultaneous emergence in multiple patients. The condition is unique to the Rogetsu Islands, so it may have some connection with the climate or beliefs of these islands. I have to walk like this because there's just the controls just aren't made for this. Like, does that make sense? There's a door there and a door here. God. Days pass, and our efforts to treat Moonlight Syndrome continue. Dr. Haibata's treatment methods have shown some positive results, but they're starting to lose what basis they had in medical science and are increasingly muddled with superstition and folklore. He's putting more and more emphasis on his own ideas and the legends of the island. Frankly, I doubt the efficacy of such methods. I've never seen such treatments applied to neurological condition. I have the hiccups. In particular, the macabre apparatuses he used are unlike anything I've seen used at any other hospital. What I find more disturbing, though, is the bizarre terminology used in this hospital. These are not standard medical terms. For instance, intermediate stage Moonlight Syndrome patients present symptoms where they fear their own reflection in mirrors or water. In the folklore of Rogetsu Isle, this phenomenon is referred to as budding. The patients may be seeing their own faces reflected as something entirely different, whatever the nature of the symptom. I wish they would call it a hallucination or a phobia rather than use a proper medical term. This superstitious budding word is used by the infirmary staff on a daily basis. Apparently, patients who see a budded face, visible only to themselves, also bud. Then there's blossoming. I don't know the specifics of the symptom, but I have seen the color drain from people's faces at a mere mention of the word. From the sound of it, I doubt it has anything to do with botany. They say that those who see the faces of people with severe cases of Moonlight Syndrome resonate with them and become afflicted with the syndrome themselves. Is this budding? Whatever the name for it, how is it even possible for a neurological condition to be transmitted? Before coming here, I wouldn't even have entertained such a possibility, but Moonlight Syndrome may somehow be contagious. On top of all of this, I've been asked to make preparations for a rite to be held tomorrow. What kind of procedure is this? I don't know. How did it come to this? The whole affair has left me sick at heart. It's a lot of masks. Oh, Jesus. Why isn't it working? Oh, because of the moon. It's not working because of the moon. Oh, that's messed up. Engraved box. It's being held close by some sort of mechanism. Engraved with a waxing moon and a waning moon pattern, with 2 slots visible. So tense right now. It's an intercom displaying a series of numbers on the desk. A notebook here. I come from an esteemed lineage of head ceremonial priests bearing the honored name of Haibara. I'm also the medicine man of this island, and as such have come face to face with this condition known as the modern vernacular as moonlight syndrome. In establishing the institution of research and treat moonlight syndrome, I have exploited the benefits of medical science while still upholding the teachings of my ancestors. I believe it is my mission to research this baffling syndrome using the fusion of modern science and ancient tradition. Once the people of Rogetsu Isle used their own means befitting of their time to delve into the nature of mind and soul, the masks of the Kagura were one such means. By wearing the mask and hearing the music, the vessel loses herself. The organ's masks allow them to keep their beats steady. Wearing of masks stimulates various different parts of the human brain. This is a fascinating phenomenon that science alone cannot explain. Masks truly are a powerful method to explore the potential of the brain. They open a door for us to explore new territories. And so came to be the ancient, no, the true form of the Rogetsu Kagura, the rite of descent. This rite provides us with the means to dive into the abyss of the mind. However, the rite of descent has been forbidden ever since it brought disaster to Rogetsu Island. The legends that tell of its disaster are terrifying, but in order to conquer Moonlight Syndrome, we must be brave enough to step over taboo boundaries. The moon eclipses but once every 10 years. We cannot let this chance escape us. Time is a commodity we sadly lack. Um, okay, but how do I use the intercom? I guess I can't. On a wooden card decorated with a waxy moon. Let me see something. I can't select them. Okay. Well, this section is a lot longer than the previous ones have been. scaring me. I did that 3 times. Ooh, nice. Oh, okay, they automatically do it. Okay. 438951. Twice 7 days make the new moon full. +1 is the key to the square as well. Oh my goodness. That's gonna take some brain power I don't have right now. Twice. Okay, alright. Hold on. Let's pull that file back up. Hold on. Where's the memo with code? Okay. Twice 7 days makes the new full moon full. +1 is the key to the square as well. No, it wouldn't be 271. Twice 7 days makes the new moon full. That's 14. +1, so that's 15. I don't understand this riddle. This riddle. Twice 7 days makes a new moon full. +1 is the key to the square as well. Twice 7 days. Twice 7 days +1. 14. Twice 7 days makes the new moon full. Well, that was worth a shot. Twice 7 days makes a new moon full +1. There we go. I don't know how I figured that out. But whatever. We're just gonna roll with it. Where are you? So creepy. Of all the methods of treating moonlight syndrome that we have tried to date, the most promising appears to be surgery. Specifically, this treatment involves stimulation of the brain by direct or indirect means. Progress was very slow and difficult at first, with much experimentation, but results started to appear, and now it seems they cannot be far when we find a comprehensive treatment method. However, there was recently a case in which surgery seemed successful at first, but unfortunately ended in tragedy. The patient initially appeared to recover from moonlight syndrome, but rapidly deteriorated with total amnesia and voidness followed by death. The corpse's face appeared warped and was of course harvested immediately. Was this warping the beginning of blossoming? Research into treatment through surgical procedures continues, but blossoming must be prevented at all costs. We must not bring about another disaster like the one spoke of in our legends. We cannot have another day of tranquility on this island. Something's gonna jump at me. feel it. Somebody's gonna jump at me.
このエレベーターここに繋がっていたのか。俺はあの時この隠された場所を見つけた。
Rawr. Just do it.
お母さんに頼まれてきた。もう安心だ。
嫌いか。
ここにはルカはいない。灰原も。
Oh my god, my dogs are barking. Well, that's going to be the end of that chapter. Or phase. That phase. Phase because of the moons. I get it now. Thank you all so much for watching and enjoying this with me. Phase 3 is completed. I'll see you guys in Phase 4. Everybody, stay safe.